Hi Taurus, welcome to your September reading. I'm going to be pulling you an oracle card for your general energy currently and some tarot. I'm just going to use the tincture bells to cleanse any residue energy from the last reading, so cover your ears if you're sensitive. I have given them a good shuffle anyway. Okay, let's see what we've got coming through for you. I'm going to start with an oracle from Alice the Wonderland oracle deck. The last of my earth signs today. Whoa. I'm going to take the one that came out top. Never jam today. Okay. I'm feeling like there might be a theme here with the earth signs. Okay, I'm going to be using the book to read from, which I've just covered. Bear with me a second. It's number 35. 5 and 3 together is 8, so the number of self. And let's see, number 35 in the book. I got this on the last readings that I did, but I'm not sure if it was for yourself, Taurus. If it was, then the energy's still continuing. When the White Queen makes her outrageous statement that jam is for tomorrow and for yesterday, but never for today, Alice realises that no one is ever going to get any jam. When this card comes to you, what can it mean? Well, it is likely that someone is making promises that sound like there is plenty on offer, when in fact it is extremely unlikely they will ever deliver and come through with all the wonderful things they are attracting you with. You see, when this card comes out, someone is claiming they can do a lot of good for you, but whether they are offering a pay rise, a good time, or a commitment, it's never likely to be. The promise is never ever delivered or enjoyed today. They exist on promises of a better future and the memories of a wonderful past, but they will never, sorry, my eyes have gone funny, bear with me a second, but they will never make good on the promises when it most counts, that is today. Fortunately, Alice is not all that attracted by the offerings of the White Queen. She literally does not want the jam, so she cannot be manipulated. But those who do want the jam could be forever living in the hope that one day they'll get jam. The fact is, this will never ever happen. Listen to the person making you some rather wonderful promises or boasting about how much they can offer others. When will they deliver? Are they always talking about the past and planning a wonderful future, but struggling in the present? If so, it is best to be like Alice and have no desire for promises which will never be fulfilled. Interesting way to start. So, just going to connect with the energy and see if anything else comes through for you. Once or twice my vision went a bit funny through that reading of that page. And I felt like there was something trying to come through. I feel an element of frustration or a little bit of anger or resentment in here, possibly because you'll be coming to the realisation that you've been promised things that aren't as they seem, or that you may have been taken in a little bit by things that seem to offer hope and good fortune for the future, but I think you're realising that actually, another strong thing coming through there, you're getting to the point where you're actually not that okay, how to put this, you're realising that although you might have been taken by certain things in the past, your current energy now is saying to you, do I actually want that anyway? It feels like lots of sort of sparks, little downloads and things coming to you that start having you questioning what you really want for the future, actually, and what you may have wanted in the past isn't for you going forward. And you may feel a little bit like, oh, bloody wasting my time on that, when really that's not what I wanted. I don't think that is the case. I think you're just realigning in a different way now. So the full moon does help us see things that we need to release, doesn't it? So it could be that around this time you're starting to realign your intentions in different areas. Quite a lot of different messages coming through. I knew when I was reading it and my vision kept going blurry, I thought, yeah, there's something trying to come through here. So yeah, I do believe you're realigning. Okay, we'll pull you some tarot. We'll start with past, present and future. We'll start with past card, please, for Taurus. Past card for Taurus, please. Can we have past card universe guides for Taurus? That one's calling, okay. And a present card for Taurus, please. These cards have been very willing for the other two earth signs. For you, I feel like there might be some resistance. Oh, there we go. Ah, oh, beautiful, High Priestess. And the future card, the Three of Cups. Okay, starting to speak to me now. And what's the energy that's available to you at the moment? Is this something that might be around you that you requested to tap into, or Two of Swords? Looks like there's a decision that might need to be made. And what's blocking this? What blocks and restrictions have Taurus got at the moment? Guidance for the highest good, please. Blocks and restrictions for Taurus. Angels, ancestors, guides. A blocking energy for Taurus, please. Okay, Brookser. And for the last card, we're going to ask for some guidance. So this is a message from your guides. The King of Swords in reverse. Okie dokie. Right then, let's see if we can tap into this energy a little bit and see what's going on for you through September. And also into October a little bit, because I had a break yesterday. So we are going slightly into October with these earth readings. Okay. So in the past, we have the Six of Swords. It's in the reverse position. It came through that way. I do read reversals. It gives more depth to the readings, I find. So, in the past, you found it quite hard to leave something behind, to move on, even though things weren't easy. They could have been quite turbulent for you in a situation, with a person, in a job, in a family dynamic, friendship. It can be anything. Not getting anything specific through, just that although things felt unstable, and Taurus, I think you like things quite calm. Not all Tourians, obviously, but generally. Yet you still found it hard to move away from something, to follow your star, to tune in to what you really needed for yourself. So I'm not sure what the situation relates to, but you should be able to place it as we move further through the reading. And then in your current energy, you have the High Priestess, which says to me you're starting to tap into your intuition and your inner knowing. And I think you're starting to, I was going to say, find more peace and calm. But I think you're starting to imagine what that would feel like for you, at least, and look to that for the future. I think at the moment you've maybe faced some shadow parts of yourself possibly, or some of the darker elements of yourself that have maybe had you stuck in these turbulent waters in the past, and you're now starting to tune in and see things for what they are and connect with yourself again. Yeah. Again, with the Never Jam Today card, the feeling that I got through with that card was you're starting to realign with yourself again. Not go on the cover of the book, but more what's shown to you in real life. There's something else here. So it's not just from outside sources either. It's seeing parts of yourself that have had you committed to things that maybe weren't stable or weren't like a calming and a good influence for you, if your eye's good. This is starting to change now through September and into October. You're starting to integrate those parts of yourself and apply them so that you can live your best life. Feels like you're reconnecting with yourself again in this reading. And then in the future, so we're going again through September to the early parts of October. It looks like there's some celebration around your achievements. It could be that you're getting together with like-minded souls and that you're starting to find people who truly align with you now. And you're reveling in your newfound appreciation of yourself and your knowing and your path. It's very feels very celebratory, but it's a real sort of hidden energy. It's not out there on the surface like these ladies here are, and it's gender neutral, so male or female, it doesn't matter in the cards. It's almost like you're internally, there's a celebration going on. It's not like you're showing it out to the world though, strangely. You could be just realising it. It feels like this is going to lead to you finding your true tribe, the people that are good for you. That's a really lovely energy, that is. It's a lovely reading so far. And the energy that's around you at the moment that's available for you is the Two of Swords. I often see the Two of Swords as a decision that has to be made, or a choice. Yeah, she has her pendulum here and it's surrounded by light. She's carrying her sword and her tools, a dagger in her her boot, which I've never noticed before. But so she's taken it's gender neutral, but taking the tools with her that she's gained along the way. So she's not sort of dropping everything she's learned. She's taking those with her, but she's not in fight mode. She's looking to make a choice for peace by the feel of the energy that's coming through. And her main priority here is her and the things that are important to her, the people that are important to her, possibly family, possibly dependence as well. And she's looking to the pendulum for an answer, for a yes or no on a decision that she feels she's got to make here. I'm just curious because it's the energy that surrounds you, so the available energy to you. So what's stopping you making this choice? What is that choice for you? And that might be something that you have to answer yourself. And let's have a look. It feels like a lot coming through in that, but I'm just going to move on to the blocking energy and see if I'm drawn back to it with anything. Because the blocking energy is the Bruxa, which is the witch in this deck, which is a bonus card. Doesn't come out too often. But she is connecting all the elements. She's bringing all the elements together. I see her as the magician, actually, quite often. She's holding the Temperance card. So I'm wondering if you're waiting on something before you can make this decision. But this is a block. So are you creating a block by putting something in place where you say, oh, I'll just wait for that first. I'll just before I make this choice, I'll see if this happens, or I'll see if that happens, or the Justice card's on the table as well. I'll see if things come right. I'll see if things balance out before I make a decision. It feels like you're almost putting yourself on pause, on hold. What's your guidance card? I think you're in a process still of a realigning with yourself. So it could be the block that's here is a timing issue, and that actually this choice I don't want to guide you wrong here. So I'm going to give both. It could be that the timing isn't quite right, and the block is that the timing isn't quite there yet, because you need to fully integrate this new alignment with yourself, and start to celebrate yourself and how far you've come before making this choice. Because I feel like you're right on target, and there may be an element of patience here before you can make this choice. The other side of it could be that you need to make this choice now, and you're fully aware you need to make the choice, but you're holding yourself back because you're waiting on something before you do it, when really you know that the time is now, and you're maybe giving a little bit too much patience to a situation. So it could fall in either camp, that one, but you'll know. Or if you don't know, then I'm obviously not meant to give you the answer. Again, it's that Two of Swords, that choice feeling. Could be this, could be that. It could be something you're juggling with at the moment. Should I be giving this more time, or do I deep down know I should be making this choice now? So that might be why I'm feeling this, because that's how you're feeling, possibly. So let's have a look at your guidance card. So your guidance is the King of Swords. It is in reverse. I'll show it you upright. Now the King of Swords upright sees everything very clearly, knows what the truth is, and is sometimes seen as like a specialist in their field, or it can also mean getting in another opinion of someone who has a better or more insight, or a better insight, or specialised in a certain area, a professional in a certain area. So it could be, because it's in reverse, it could be saying that you're not quite seeing everything clearly yet. And that you may need to pull in some guidance from someone who has more insight on this. Because for that to be in the guidance position, I don't like to use the word warning, but it is sort of saying you haven't got full clarity in this at this moment. And that could simply be because you're still in this process of aligning with yourself again, and working out, what is truly for you. And it's really hard to make choices when you're not fully calibrated even. Maybe there is something about collaboration in there as well, because the King of Wands, again, like I say, it can be like a professional, someone that sees things more clearly than we can when we're in something. So, but it does, your future card looks really beautiful and bright, and it could be that you find this guidance from these people that you start to realise are your tribe, are the people that you feel good with, you feel comfortable with, and will celebrate your wins with you, not put you down for being you, or for any new approaches you might have. They support you. So that could be through September and into October, where you find a little more clarity, and you become able to tap into this energy of the Two of Swords, where you're looking for the answer so that you can make a choice or a decision on something, and you can bring all the elements in together and really harness that and take control over your future. It does feel a little bit like you're holding a little bit of anger or resentment or something. Not to call you out, I don't know where it's from, but I think that maybe the Never Jam today, there's been something that's led you to this, wanting to find out where you actually want to go with things, and tune back into yourself. And that could also be a reason why you don't want to make a decision from that place. You want to find calm again first, so you're making it from a steady, grounded place, and not from sort of a place of anger, which I applaud, absolutely. Okay, I'm going to leave your reading there. I will see you next time. Bye bye, Taurus.